do you think is the broader picture here for Trump? You know, what are we getting at?
I mean, Cuba has always been a priority for American foreign policy for several decades. It's also a key priority for Secretary of State Marco Rubio, who's is half Cuban and is leading that effort. We've seen also a specific focus of the Trump administration on the American continent, the Monroe Doctrine from 1914, that called sometimes Donroe Doctrine for this version from Donald Trump, of a focus on the Americas. Venezuela was the first country in terms of a hostile takeover, its actions in terms of removing the President Maduro a few months ago. Cuba was obviously next in line, and the current events in Iran was potentially triggered by other interests and foreign interests, whether Israel or others, into the region. But yes, definitely there was an idea of having a domino effect on Cuba for quite some time. It has been a very central element of foreign and domestic politics for the U.S. The importance of the Cuban diaspora in Florida. We've seen recently, Miami electing for the first time a Democratic mayor, first time in 30 years, and that kind of shows that there's discontentment even in the backyard of Trump in Florida in terms of his policies, and I think that's why there's so much focus from the Trump administration to try to make a key change in Cuba that would actually clearly be heralded as a success on foreign policy that you could actually show around for the next few years.